Hey, welcome back to Walking Tall, Talking Bold, the podcast where we get into all of it, the real stuff, the stuff we think about in the shower, on the drive home, at 2 a.m. when sleep won't come and we're binge watching a Netflix series. I'm your host, Leah, and today we are going somewhere real good, somewhere warm, somewhere that smells like your mama's house and your first real crush and the best version of yourself at 16 years old. Today we're talking about the soundtrack of our becoming. So close your eyes for a second. Think back, way back to the songs that made you, the ones you hit rewind on so many times the cassette started to drag. The ones you performed into your hairbrush at the top of your lungs while dancing in the mirror. The ones that made you feel like, yes, that is what I want my life to feel like. Music doesn't just fill the silence. If it's good, it fills you. It gets into your bones before you even know what's happening, before you've lived enough to understand the words. Something in those melodies is already shaping the woman you're going to become, teaching you what love should feel like, what you deserve, what's possible. For everybody, that soundtrack was different. Maybe yours was hip-hop, maybe gospel, maybe rock. But if you came of age in the late 80s or the 90s, and I did, there's a pretty good chance 3 names are already rising up in your chest right now. Janet, Whitney, Anita. Now, some people can name just one artist. I am not that person. I tried to narrow it down. But if you ask me which artist defined my early self, the girl I was becoming, the woman I was reaching toward, I simply cannot give just one name, because the truth is it took 3. And they weren't interchangeable. They didn't do the same thing for me. Each one met me in a different room of who I was. Janet Jackson, when I was feeling hot and alive in my own skin. Whitney Houston, when I was deep in the feeling for love. And Anita Baker, when I was feeling my mature self. Let me explain this to you, because I need you to feel this with me. Janet Jackson, love will never do without you. Or, that's the way love goes. You pick, doesn't matter. That confidence was everything, because there's something that happens when you put on a Janet song. You find your body, you remember you have a body, and it's yours, and it's powerful, and it moves through the world like it belongs there. I can turn on the velvet rope right now and still stick out my chest, sway my hips, lower my eyes, and just be. That hasn't left me. That will never leave me. Janet wasn't just giving us music. She was giving us a blueprint, that control era, that rhythm nation, even the soft, deep sensuality of Janet. She was showing us that you could be strong and soft, fierce and feminine. She was teaching us that your body is not something to hide or apologize for. It's something to inhabit, fully, unapologetically, on your own terms, not for anybody else, but for you. I hit repeat over and over again. And then there was Whitney. Whitney Houston didn't just entertain you, she transformed you. That voice was so intensely, devastatingly emotional. It moved something inside you that you didn't even know needed to be moved, like she was singing directly into the part of you that was still waiting, still hoping, still tender. Listening to Whitney as a young woman was like being told by someone who knew that love is coming for you, and it's going to be everything, and it is also going to bring you to your knees. Where do broken hearts go? She was singing the whole arc, the arrival of love, the glory of it, and the survival of heartbreak, all of it. And she made you believe that feeling it, all of it, the aching, all-consuming, wonderful and terrible feeling was worth it. That you could pour yourself all the way out for someone and still find your voice on the other side. You're all the man I need. She gave us words for things we didn't even know we were carrying. Whitney taught us how to survive love. She made us feel like even the pain was part of something beautiful, that we could come out the other side, still standing, still singing. And then there was sweet, sweet Anita Baker. Now, I have to be honest with you. Anita Baker required something of you. She wasn't background music. She wasn't something you threw on at a party. Anita Baker was for the woman who had arrived somewhere inside herself, the woman who could sit still long enough to really listen. Sweet love. Anita's love songs didn't sound like struggle. They didn't sound like drama or desperation or heartbreak waiting to happen. They sounded like Sunday morning, windows open, fresh air coming through, something settled and sure and sacred. She wasn't singing about chasing love. She wasn't begging for it or performing it. She was living inside it. And when you heard her, you understood for the first time, maybe, that this is what it could feel like on the other side of all the butterflies and heartache. This peace, this sweetness, this love that is good and deep and true and clean. To this day, when I turn on one of my 3 favorite, it's Anita who reaches deepest. Through good seasons and hard seasons. Through love I'd rather forget and love I want to hold forever. Anita Baker is still my number 1. So, what did this music actually teach us? Because I've been sitting with this question, and here's what I've concluded. These weren't just songs. These women were instructors. They were teaching us things about ourselves, about love, about our bodies, about our worth, that nobody sat down to explain. Janet taught us to own ourselves, to be magnetic, to walk into a room knowing your worth before anyone confirms it for you. She gave us permission to take up space. Whitney taught us to feel fully, deeply, without shame. She modeled emotional completeness at a time when women were still being told to be smaller, quieter, less. Whitney was never less. Anita raised the bar. She showed us what love looks like when it's mutual and mature and means something. She showed us what we were worth without ever raising her voice. I think about the girls we were, hitting repeat in our bedrooms, dancing in the mirror, dreaming about a life that felt as full and rich as the music we were soaking in. That music didn't just pass through us, it stayed. It shaped how we love, how we carry ourselves, how we define what's worth feeling. And I want you to go back today. Pull up your playlist, find the songs that made you, because they are still in you, every single one of them. The soundtrack of your becoming is still playing. That's our show today, beautiful people, walking tall, talking bold, because that's the only way we know how to move. Until next time, walk tall, talk bold, and never ever stop hitting repeat on the songs that remind you who you are. I'm Leah, and this is just the beginning of where we walk the path and speak our truth.